Okay, I don't mind telling you, this is a little frustrating. So back on the 22nd of last month, I reported I got back from my cruise and I had really overdid it on the Sun Princess. I had more drinks than I normally have, alcoholic beverages. I ate at a lot of specialty restaurants and enjoyed them all. And so I overindulged and I was at 192 something before I left on that cruise. And I ballooned up to 202.7. Well, yesterday, I went and weighed myself on April 1st, and it was 191.8. And I said, oh, I have a chance to break the 190 mark tomorrow. And I even purposely almost didn't eat too much. My entire meals yesterday consisted of 2 chicken legs. That's it, with back attached. 2 chicken legs. Because I'm keto, I have to keep eating some fats during the day and protein in order to stay in ketosis. So I was 191. Or if I didn't break the 190 mark into the 189s, at least be in the 190s, right? I was only point something away from hitting the 190s. And then I wake up this morning and I hit 192.4. This is frustrating, and it happens quite a bit, where I'll go down for 3 days in a row, boom, 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 and then the next day I'm up 2 pounds. And then I'm down a pound, I'm down a pound, I'm down a pound, I'm down a pound, up 2 pounds. I don't know what, I don't change my diet. I'm still doing my 10,000 steps. I'm doing other exercises as normal. I'm using my big jump, my boxing bag downstairs. I've started some cardio boxing. I use my rower all the time, and I'm still getting that fluctuation like that. Now, I'm trying not to be too hard on myself. After all, I started on the 22nd, and today's the 2nd, so I believe that would be 13 days, because there was 31 days last month. So in 13 days, just under 2 weeks, I am down 10.3 pounds, I believe, which is a really good start. But those first 10 pounds are the easier 10 pounds to lose. And so before I leave on my next trip, I fly out, I think, on the 19th of this month for a few weeks. And I will be eating on that. In fact, yesterday I was booking dining for some of my stay at Disney when I'm there, and I booked some specialty dining on the Enchanted Princess when I'm on her. Well, I'm going to go up again. So I want to be down around at least 185 by the time I leave in 17 days from now. So 192.4 means I need to lose 7.4 pounds. And I have a little longer than the amount. I have 4 days longer than the time that just went by. And so hopefully I can continue that and keep going. But it's so frustrating. And they tell you not to do this, right? They tell you, don't look at the scale on a daily basis. Don't do that, because it'll be frustrating. But I weigh myself the second I get up every morning, and that's when I weigh, so I'm on a steady time every single time I weigh myself. It's always the exact same time. It's always after the exact same situation. I didn't just have my coffee and breakfast. I didn't just do my 10,000 steps to fluctuate my weight. I just woke up, bam, and I weigh myself. And it's really frustrating when you do 3 days down in a row and you don't change anything, your diet doesn't change, your exercise doesn't change, and you go up 2.5 pounds. And then it goes down 0.5 pounds, 0.7 pounds, 0.4 pound, and you get back to that goal, then you drop another pound, you drop another 1.5 pounds, and then it goes up another, it's frustrating when you think you're doing, oh, I have a chance tomorrow to hit the 190s, and that would only be 5 pounds. I only need 5 more pounds to get to my goal. Nope. It did not work. But if you're wondering how I lost 10 pounds in 13 days without being able to do like real strenuous exercise. Like I cannot jog because of my lung surgeries. My lung capacity is not there, and it is really stressful on my heart if I run. And I've been warned not to do the fast walking, that kind of stuff is okay, but running, not so much. So I have to watch like aerobic stuff doing, people are saying, well, just do like aerobics like Jane Fonda used to do in the 70s and just burn those calories. And yeah, I can't do that. I can't go on an exercise bike and do those classes, I just can't do it. It would blow up my heart. So I think I'll stay away from that part. But yeah, so very low exercises. I do my 10,000 steps a day, every single day religiously, and I think every second to third day, depending on how busy I am either on the rower upstairs or I am downstairs in the basement on my heavy bag doing some cardio boxing, just to flex out the muscles. And it's not, at least you're doing some kind of calisthenic exercises to not be stiff all the time. But and the reason I went on yesterday and I started to book dining on my venues is not because I got to get these booked, I really got to do, because you can go to these places and you can find a place to eat. There's lots. Disney World, there's a million places to eat in Disney World. There's a million places to eat in Disney Springs. That's not a problem. I love the buffet. I love the Alfredos on the Enchanted Princess food. I can eat anything on that ship. I don't need the specialty dining. But because you're on keto, that means I'm eating things like fish, chicken, eggs, beef. Only. So when I cook a chicken leg, normally my food that goes with it, it's not potatoes, it's not pasta, it's not rice, it's eggs. And so after 13 days of eggs, you get a little tired of eggs and you really crave, oh, you know what? Some pasta tonight, a little bit of Alfredo sauce with some meat and mushrooms, and oh, that sounds really, really good. And you really have to struggle not to do that, because I have pasta in my cupboard. I have the rice, I have the sauce, I have everything frozen that I could just thaw and do it. But nope, I'm sticking to my guns. And I'm hoping to be below that 185 before I go on my next cruise. But man, when you go down like 4 days in a row, and then you think you're finally going to reach a pretty big milestone in your weight loss, and you go up 2 pounds the next day, it's so frustrating.